Alright guys, what's up? A lot of people have been requesting to see some of my stats and my classes and all that jazz. And I kind of figured it was about time I did that, and I think this prestige is ninth prestige. I can't really be sure. I've been on this prestige probably for 3 weeks, so I really haven't been playing Black Ops or any games for that matter. But that's beside the point. So let's just dive right into this right away. And I figure maybe we'll just start with classes, and then from there I'll go into my player card and whatnot. So I have every class now, and to be quite honest, I probably only use three, four of these classes max. So I'll probably start with my favorite one right now, which is this class here, my FAMAS class. It's a FAMAS with dual mags, and I pretty much run a Strela 3 or a Law on all my classes, and I think you'll be able to see that as I scroll through, yeah. Every class I have anti-air, because if I'm not running Ghost, I just like to shoot their spy planes or whatever down as soon as possible. And actually earlier tonight, me and Dunkus shot down, this other team had two chopper gunners, and they didn't get a kill. We just shot them down before they even got to the map, so call us douchebags, but that's how we rolled tonight. But so this is my favorite class here, the FAMAS with dual mags, Strela 3 secondary, frag, which I'll interchange with Semtex, obviously. Concussions I'm kind of getting worn out on. They don't really do as much as I'd like them to do. I think you're better off with a Nova Gas on objective game types, and then the flashbang alternatively. I've got Claymore as my equipment, which I pretty much only use the Claymore and the motion sensor, but I think this prestige I didn't really touch the motion sensor at all. Like as you can see, I don't even have Hacker Pro. So perk wise, Flak Jacket, not pro as well. I can't get those throwbacks, but I don't really care. I mean, I don't really run into flamethrowers or napalms all that much, so I'm not too worried about dying from that. Sleight of Hand Pro is pretty much a staple on all my classes, minus the classes I run Warlord on. And then Hacker, just because I hate getting killed by those God mode Claymores, because they go off, you have no chance. So that's probably my favorite class. My second go-to class is probably the AK here. Pretty much the same setup, although I'm running extended mags instead of dual mags. So in doing so, I'm going to run the Scavenger Pro because I want to have full ammunition, because I tend to burn through a lot of ammo because I have long kill streaks most of the time. Sleight of Hand Pro again, and then Hacker. And then on this class, I'm running Nova Gas and the Semtex. And I'm running the Nova because I was playing a lot of objectives, so a lot of headquarters, and for one, I like to throw that on the HQ while we're capping or the other team's trying to destroy it or whatever. And the extended mags and Scavenger Pro really allowed me to just burn through the ammo, spray down entire teams that are hopping on the HQ. So that's second. The one I've been kind of experimenting with is this Commando here, and somebody actually did a gameplay. They did commentary over one of my gameplays. I think I was using this class, so it's the Commando with dual mags and silencer, Strela 3, and then frag Nova Gas motion sensor. And then I got lightweight, Warlord Pro, and TAC mask. Lightweight was because I don't really need to run anything like Scavenger, because I've got the dual mags. You could argue that I could probably be using Ghosts since I'm going with a silent weapon, a suppressed weapon. So I mean, this was just kind of like the one that made sense. Is like I like to run around the map, and this is more of a TDM class for me, so I don't really need Scavenger, don't really need Ghost, even Flak Jacket for that matter. And Hardline I haven't even actually really used at all this prestige, I don't think. I don't even know why I just did that, but oh, oopsies. What else? My M16, this is pretty much the only long-range class I have aside from my L96 here. I do it Dunkus style, so I got the ACOG on it. I don't know why I'm running Ghost Pro on this right now, but it's kind of the one class I tend to switch to if the other team's got a lot of air support up, just so that I can stay out of their radar. But that doesn't happen too often. And then aside from that, that's really it. I don't really run a lot of SMGs. Actually, I think this is the only SMG I bought this prestige. Let's see. Yeah, see, I haven't even bought any of them. Look at that. Didn't even buy the 74U. Get on my level. I'm actually not really a big fan of the 74U, to be quite honest with you. I'm much more comfortable with the LMG, excuse me, with the assault kits. So as you can see, I didn't really go with these at all. Spectre's a good gun. So is the Mac 11. A lot of people underestimate it because it looks like a stapler, and it's just got low clip capacity, like pretty much all of the SMGs, less the 74U. But that's beside the point. What else do I have that's of interest here? That's about it. I mean, the AUG I like to run as well, similar to the FAMAS class, just because the AUG and the FAMAS are pretty much the same gun, same damage stats. The recoil is very, very similar, so I can interchange this and the FAMAS pretty easily. For some reason, I'm running Scavenger Pro on this. I don't know why, as I have the dual mags. But anyways, enough of that. That's kind of boring. Let's move into my player card. So if we start with my combat record. So man, I've played a lot, and I played 7 days, 21 hours. So I pretty much accumulated probably 5 to 6 days of this in the first month and a half. I pretty much had no life outside of work and then playing games, which is kind of sad. So I pretty much worked it up there. 1,200 wins, almost 1,300 wins, just under 300 losses, and a 4.46 win-loss ratio, which is pretty respectable. And then there's my my long win streak, which is by no means the longest. I think the Marca J runs with a pretty high one. Same with the Sandy Ravage. So, but I think 192 is pretty dirty. And then weapons wise, so almost 34,000 kills and 14,000 deaths. And I'm rocking the 2.41 KD, which is pretty respectable. I play a lot of objective games, and as you can see, back here, my win-loss ratio is very respectable. So I don't really just kill whore. Sometimes I do because it's fun to just rack up a lot of kills. Accuracy, not the greatest. I'd like it to be around 20%, but 18 is, I guess, respectable. I do tend to spray a lot. I don't really mind. Best kill streak is 33, so that's 33 gun kills only, and I think I racked that up again kind of when the game came out. It's been a while since I've tested that. Favorite weapon, the FAMAS. This actually used to be the 74U, but I got bored of that, obviously, like after the first or second prestige. And the FAMAS I kind of just fell in love with about the fourth or fifth prestige, and I've pretty much been running it exclusively since. It's a pretty darn good weapon. Matches, well, as you can see, I mean, highest, look at that, HQ, my highest score recently has been 10,000, so I mean, that's definitely the way to go if you want to level up. Kill streaks, so I run a lot of team-based kill streaks, so I'm a team player, I think. Almost 2,000 spy planes, 567 blackbirds, and 446 counter spy planes, so I think that's pretty respectable. I'm always running some sort of UAV-based kill streak, no matter what, and don't run anything without one, or any game without one. So, I mean, if I'm not running the Blackbird, which is very rare nowadays, I'm running at least a counter spy plane or the spy plane. Only called in dogs about 174 times, so I don't really use them that much either. Kills with, so look at that. The chopper gunner does work. So, yeah, almost 3,200 kills. That's ridiculous. So, yeah, my top 3 kill streaks are right there. Chopper gunner, dogs, and gunship. Pretty standard. Killed by the RCXD 210 times. Oh, man. Whenever I hear enemy RC car inbound, I kind of just flinch a little bit. I tighten my sphincter up a bit. But I tend to run, my FAMAS class with the flak jacket, so I'm pretty much impervious to that kill streak anymore. Yeah, kill streaks used, blah, blah, blah. Kills with. Oh, it's only 3 pages. What's going on here? Ah, this is where I want to be. So yeah, there we go. FAMAS, AK-47, and 74U. Top 3 guns. 74U, I got pretty much all 4K of those kills in the first, 2 or 3 prestiges. Total deaths using headshots, 444 with FAMAS, 436 with the AK-47, not bad. And yeah, of course, killed by the 74U the most. No surprise there. Lots of kills with the frags. So as you can see, I use the frags a lot more than Semtex. That's because the blast radius on both are pretty much the same, but the damage drops doesn't drop as quickly on the frag as the Semtex, so that's why I use it. Killed by the knife 627 times, so I mean I've got 14,000 deaths or something, so that's not really that bad, but it's still aggravating to get killed by a knife. That's pretty much it, guys. Yeah, I don't really do a lot of contracts. So yeah, that's it. This video has gone on for a pretty long time, so let's just get this over with in Prestige. It's probably gonna take me forever to get through to the next Prestige anyways, because I don't play as much. There we go. So I think 10th Prestige right there. Yeah, so maybe I'll do more of these, I don't know. But thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you later. Bye.